If you want to learn how to make your letters and packages more special, I hope you will keep watching. In my How to Romanticize Your Life series, this month I talked all about sending a heartfelt letter to someone. I hope that all of you have done that. I hope that you took the time to do that. But if you didn't, I was thinking that maybe some of you may have an issue with not knowing what to write, not knowing exactly how to set up your letters. And so I thought that I would share what I do, and then also just different things that I like to do to make my letters a lot more special. I've had this tier of pen pals for a little over a year now, and I've really been enjoying it because it just gets me to write these wonderful letters each month. I also wrote a very heartfelt letter to my aunt this month, and she just loved it. So if you wrote a letter already, please let me know in the comments below if it was received really well. So some of the things that I like to do is always write dear whoever it is, and then I open with a greeting and just something about what's going on, wishing them well, hoping that the letter finds them well. Of course, I don't do that in every letter, but it is a wonderful way to begin a letter. And then just you can share something that's going on in your life, or you can just ask them about different things that are going on with theirs. I love to just share something that has been going on in my life because it kind of gets into all of what the letter is about, and then at the end I will save some of my questions for the end, and hopefully this encourages someone to write you back or just to answer you, be it through text or through email, however they decide to write back. But definitely ending a letter can be difficult for some people. Some don't know if they should use sincerely or best or with love or love always, anything like that. You can choose. I think that it really comes down to what kind of feeling you want to put out there. So if it's something that is more formal or something that is more business-like, maybe sticking to sincerely or best wishes, then that, or best regards, I've seen that as well. That would be something that would be good to stick with. However, if it's going to be something where it can be, with a friend or with a family member, make it feel a little less formal. What I always like to add to my letters now is a wax seal. I've been getting mine from Michael's, but just last night I ran out, and when we went to the store, they didn't have the color that I was looking for. I love to use gold. So my husband ordered some on Amazon, and I'm still waiting for them today. But just choosing different colors. I have a pen pal that uses all different colors of wax seals, and then she has all different kinds of seals themselves, and so that can make it really fun and personalized for you. And then also think about scent. You may remember in Legally Blonde where Elle Woods would color her resume and then she would also make it scented. And this is something that those of us who just love paper and the scent of things, I think we can't help but maybe open a letter and see if it has a scent to it. Just like opening a book, I always smell a book. I do. And maybe that's something that you do as well. So when I am writing my letters, I'm kind of keeping this in mind. And so what I've been doing recently has been using a beautiful lotion that I really like the scent of. Now, of course, we don't know what kind of scent everybody loves, but it is something that somebody can take along with them when they receive a letter from you, is that it's one more level of recognizing that something is from you, and it can kind of just stay in the back of their mind, and it's a pleasant thing. And so maybe using a beautifully scented lotion while you're handling the letter, even when you're sealing it, it just makes it a little bit more special. Now, of course, if you can use beautiful handwriting, then I hope that you would. I hope that this is something that you would be working on. And something that I didn't mention, but that is very important when we're talking about writing, is to take your time. So this is, of course, all that comes with romanticizing your life. You're slowing down, you're enjoying different moments, you are doing things that are not really necessary, but just getting the most out of them that you can. And that's something that you can do when you write a letter. You don't have to really scribble it all out. You want to take your time. You want to make your writing as best as possible, as legible as possible, because this isn't just going to go into your journal. This is going to be something that somebody's going to need to read to get the information. So hopefully you will definitely take your time when it comes to writing a letter, and hopefully you will use your best penmanship, and hopefully you will be practicing that within your journal, and then you can use that when it goes into writing your letters. You can enjoy all the work that you spent, practicing when it comes to writing letters. Make sure that you choose stationery that really speaks to you, that you love. Unless, of course, you know exactly what those that you're sending these letters to really like, you can keep that in mind as well. I know that whenever a pen pal sends me something that is something that I love, like pink roses or peach roses, that I'm just always in love with the stationery because of that. But don't let the fact that you don't know what the other person likes keep you from using your best stationery. Use something that you love, and I guarantee you will want to use it more and more. Overall, I just think that somebody would like to receive a letter, so that is why I would encourage you, no matter what, just to write. Now, of course, we can add little things. I've seen little cards that have wonderful quotes or verses on them added to a letter. This makes it a lot more special. Sometimes there has been confetti in there. One of the things that I like to do, of course, with all my pen pals, I send them a little extra gift, a little extra something. And since I have been doing this whole pen pal tier on my Patreon channel, I've been sending them bookmarks. But this year I started sending them petite paintings. And what I like to do with that is to add layers to it. So in the past, maybe I have just thrown in the bookmark in there, but I do like to add a little bit of tracing paper. I make a little pocket out of it. Sometimes I will even add it to the card itself with a wax seal. This is something that I've done, especially when somebody buys one of the bookmarks or the petite paintings from my shop. I include it in the thank you note. And of course, when it comes to thank you notes, you just expressing your gratitude to somebody in this way will be extra special for them. Now let's talk all about packaging items. Packaging something to make it really special. I, of course, love doing this as part of what I send to all of you who purchase from my Etsy shop. It is another way that I can enjoy wrapping. So you can take this when it comes to wrapping, or when it comes to sending somebody a package in the mail, or for your Etsy shop, however you want to use this. But I will just share with you some of the things that I like to do, and I really encourage you to share things that you have done that have made your letters and your packages special in the comments below. So as I've said in past videos, I'm all about layers. I love layering things, whether that be just the tissue paper and then the ribbon, and then more recently I am also adding some cellophane bags. I think that this is a better way to keep the packages that I put together in order without moving all around in the poly bags that I get. I love to ship out my items from my shop in beautiful poly bags that I've chosen from Amazon. I've gone through several different bags. There are a few that I just really love the design of, and unfortunately sometimes they stop making whatever design I like, but there has been one that I have kept all this time and I really love, and it's just roses, pink roses, peach roses all over. And then I also found a bigger bag that I love that has roses and different flowers on there, but just the colors, they really speak to me. So I feel that it's a really good branding for my shop and for my channel. So I just have been sticking with that. Maybe one day I will design my own, but making sure that whenever you're sending something out, you're sending it with a lot of care, and that you are slowing down. Once again, you're taking your time in doing these things. You can really tell the difference between somebody that's just trying to slap something together really fast, last minute, and somebody that is taking the time and just really appreciating putting something together for you. And so I would encourage you to do the same. And it's something that is definitely noticed. So take that time to find the ribbon that you love, to find the bags that you love, the tissue paper, and when you can get all of those things to coordinate, then it makes it so much easier to put a package together for somebody. So of course the little extras make it special too, and that's something that I try to include in all of my orders now, is one piece of stationery from my shop. Even if somebody ordered stationery, then I give them a different stationery from my shop, but just a different letter. And I think that they enjoy that, they can use it, and it just makes it a little bit more memorable. Now, of course, as I'm packaging these items, I do like to use some lotion as well, some beautifully scented lotion, and hopefully this is something that makes it a little bit more special to the one receiving this as well. How would you enjoy this whole experience and not dread it? I would say pay very close attention to the area that you are going to be doing these different things in. I think that this makes the experience for yourself very important, very enjoyable, and making it that way makes you look forward to doing these things. When you have the things around you that you really like to see and to smell and just to even drink, maybe you will make yourself a cup of tea. When you're writing a letter, have something that you can enjoy at the same time. Have something beautiful to look at, whether that be some flowers on your desk. Use beautiful pens, things that just speak to you, because this will keep you wanting to do it even more. I have showed you in past videos how I like to set up my whole packaging station. I need that station to be beautiful because I want everything around me to be beautiful. I want to enjoy my space when I'm in it. I do not want to dread going into those areas because I'm going to be spending time there. And so I feel that those receiving the package feel that too, because they can tell that I'm enjoying wherever I am because I'm taking the time to do those things for them as well. So all of this translates in different ways, even things that we don't think do. If you enjoy your space, if you try to create a beautiful space for you, you are going to try to create beauty for other people. You are going to try to give them beautiful things and just bring beauty to their life in some way. And so I really hope that this inspires you, especially my dog barking in the background because she's just so beautiful. So, no, I'm just kidding. So anyway, I really hope that this does inspire you though, and let me know in the comments below, again, what things do you like to do to make your packages more special, to make them beautiful for others to see, to look at, to unwrap, and also the letters, what kind of things do you like to do to make them a little bit more special and where you enjoy sending them. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I really hope that you enjoy this and that this will help you make your everyday beautiful.